We all dream of living in a world where people are helping out each other. In this world, we would be concerned about the rest of the community, and the rest of the community would be concerned about us. Kaivala is a we will help you tribe. It is not a self-help program. Kaivala is a we help each other program. To help each other, we need to observe without judgment. Guilt, shame, and blame only stop people from reaching out for help and causes them to run away from help when it is offered. Observation without judgment needs to begin with relationships that we have with ourselves so that we can more clearly understand the world. Mindfulness is observation without judgment. This requires you to observe the world without trying to understand or make judgments of the world. This does not set precedence over understanding and judgment. What we are doing is separating these three from each other for a length of time. The more time that separates these aspects of mindfulness, the wiser the choice will be made. Observation is being aware of what is. Mindfulness is taking time to observe the world and the events that are happening around you. Mindfulness will help you see that 99% of the time there is no judgment that is required. With this clear path of observation and understanding, any judgment that is made will be correct and beneficial for all. Kaivala is about helping you find balance between these two aspects of your life by understanding mindfulness. On a balance scale, you need to have equal weights on both sides of the scale. On one side of the scale, you place a standard weight, and on the other side of the scale, you place what you are weighing. Judgment is very heavy. Guilt, shame, and blame have an incredible amount of weight, and to counterbalance this extremely heavy weight, you need to put a large amount of observation without judgment on the other side. Judgment is like a teaspoon of matter from a collapsed star that weighs more than 1,000,000 Earths. Kaivala helps you increase the love, kindness, and respect for others, which will counterbalance these heavy judgments that have burdened us for so long. This was recognized with all great spiritual leaders. Jesus said, "My yoke is easy and my load is light." And Patanjali spoke of yoga as yoginam, asanam, sukhinam, sthiranam. Yoga is being easy and observant. As you can see, Jesus is a yogi, and as you can see, Jesus and Patanjali both understood life and the need to be balanced in life. Kaivala Yoga helps you understand that with observation without judgment, you will transform these difficult and burdensome things in life and make them easy and light. Yoga is about bringing balance into life. If you're going to walk around or stand upright, you need to have balance. As you become still and try to sit down, you need to find balance. If you wish to dance or run or jump, all of this requires for you to be in balance. We need to be balanced in movement, in mental power, in spiritual strength. We need to be balanced between truth and emotions. Any time that we lose balance in any of these things, life will become extremely difficult, and we could fall flat on our faces. We need to find balance between science and religion, as they both have equal importance in our life. Religion is always trying to prove itself right, and science is always trying to prove itself wrong. Religion is about observing events and processes in the world and coming up with a reason or events of these processes. Religion is then always constantly looking for proof to prove its theory is correct. Science is about coming up with a theory about events and processes in the world and then attacking the theory until it can no longer stand. Religion is about stability and consistency, and science is about change and moving forward. Both need to be in balance in order for you to have growth in life. Anytime science resists change or does not allow its ideas to be challenged, then it becomes religion. And anytime religion changes their routine or program rapidly, then it becomes more of a science. We need to have stability as a foundation in our lives. This is what religion does for us. We need to adjust and make changes for this new information and discoveries. This is what science does for us. How do we balance these two seemingly different ideas? Today, the world is rapidly changing, and our stability seems to be eroding. Our life expectancy is being extended out to hundreds of years. Our transportation is rapidly changing to robotic vehicles. Our jobs are being lost to computers, AI, and robots. The concept of money is being revealed as a figment of our imaginations. It no longer has the stability and value that it once had before. Communication is becoming faster, more instantaneous, and more available to everyone. We are instantly aware of these tragedies that are happening all over the world, yet we have no power to change or assist those in need. This is like looking out your front window and seeing horrible accidents happen, people losing their lives all around you, yet you can't open your door to help them. This creates great stress and anxiety in ourselves. We understand how you feel. The world is not as bad as we think, and it is not as good as we think. Current media is monopolizing all the negative aspects of the world, as this is how they get views and attention. Focus groups have found a person watching TV will scroll through the channels until they arrive at one where there is conflict and violence occurring. The person then stops and watches that show. If news channels want to get more viewers, they have to put on conflict and violence in order to get people to stop and watch the channel. Google and Facebook have both purchased multi-billion-dollar companies that are solving aging and disease among humans. People are learning about new energy sources that are limitless. NASA is developing systems that will travel the speed of light and faster. Scientists are discovering that they can terraform other planets to make them compatible for human life. Scientists are also finding that we have an unlimited amount of air, food, and water on our planet. People who try to prove the principle of scarcity are consistently being proved wrong. On closer observation, economists are finding that we no longer need slavery. It is not required even for people to work. Many economists are even anthropologists that understand that money is not about the money value itself. It's really about the value of people. They understand poverty is merely a creation that human beings have, and it is impossible for one group of human beings to be poor unless another group of humans impose this poverty on another group of humans. As all our past ideas of reality are changing rapidly, how do we keep and maintain our balance? How do we find something to hold on to that is stable, a religion, yet move forward with all of the informations and changes that are happening, which is science? The purpose of Kaivala Yoga is to bring balance in all these aspects of life. We have programs to help you maintain balance physically. We have programs to help you maintain your balanced diet. We have programs to help you understand how money works, how to balance your budget, where energy comes from, and that food grows on trees. Just like any other learning program, we try to start off with super simple explanations of how all these ideas work. And then, as you learn these simple explanations, then we introduce these more complex ideas to you. Just like when you were in school, when they introduced the idea of an atom, they said it's just like an orbit of planets that go around in circles. And then they said, well, that model of the atom is only the beginning of the complexities of how statistical physics is used for these atoms. Join our program. Engage in the conversation. If you feel we are incorrect in any way, we welcome your feedback. We probably have many things to learn from you. It is only by engaging in our community that we can understand ourselves and our whole world better. Your comments and opinions will help other people too understand things from a different point of view. If you want to be part of our tribe, please let us know what we can do for you. You are ready for the road to Kaivala Yoga.